Dame asks if he truly believes the children will accomplish that. He admits he's not certain. We then cut to Wendy aboard the ship, surrounded by the other hybrids, Slightly, Nibs, Smith, Curly, and Toodles. The silence is heavy until Slightly breaks it, asking if she thinks they'll find dead bodies. Wendy, firm but gentle, tells him not to dwell on that. Slightly presses, asking what she is thinking about instead. After a moment's hesitation, Wendy leans closer and whispers a secret. She has a brother, a doctor working in the city. Right now, he must be out there trying to save lives. She worries deeply for him because he isn't like them. He isn't premium. He can break. He can bleed. He can burn. He is vulnerable. Wendy confesses it was she who urged him to stay, and now, fearing he may be hurt, she has resolved to find him. Moved, Slightly shares his own story. His father died of influenza and was cremated soon after. Sometimes he wonders if his father had really been dead, or if they burned him without being certain. The thought haunts him still. At that moment, Kyrgyz interrupts, ordering them to prepare. Slightly, attempting to comfort Wendy, assures her they will find her brother. Curious, Smith asks who they are talking about. Without thinking, Slightly replies casually, Wendy's brother. He's a doctor. Wendy, caught off guard and visibly uncomfortable, scolds him immediately. That was supposed to be a secret. Meanwhile, inside the ruined building, Joe's team faces a new obstacle. The staircase has collapsed. With no alternative, Rashidi leaps across the gap, landing safely on the other side. Siberian follows, nearly slipping at the edge, but Rashidi catches her just in time, pulling her to safety. Only Joe remains. He freezes at the edge. The jump terrifies him. Just then, he glances upward and spots an opening in the ceiling. Something shifts in the shadows. He raises his weapon just as an alien lunges from the darkness. Instinctively, Joe hurls himself into the void to escape. He slams against the concrete and crashes onto the floor below. Staggering to his feet, battered but alive, he sprints through the corridors as the alien hunts him relentlessly. At last, Joe bursts into an elevator and slams the controls, the door shutting just in time. Breathing hard, drenched in sweat, he tries to reach the rest of his team over the radio. No response. Only the sound of his own ragged breathing echoes in the confined metal chamber. We cut to a flashback. One day earlier, Joe is at the administrative offices, following up on his resignation request. However, the system informs him that he still has 7 months remaining on his active contract. Joe clarifies that he isn't asking for a permanent discharge, but for a special leave of absence. He explains that he made a promise to his father before he died, that he would return to his medical studies. It is at this moment that we learn his father passed away the year before. All of this is quietly observed by Wendy through a monitor. Yet, as she watches Joe, she too is being watched. Some team members argue that perhaps giving her access to these transmissions was a mistake, as it seems to distract her. But Dr. Dame insists otherwise, claiming that it comforts Wendy and grants her an important emotional connection. Joe goes on, explaining that he has been accepted into a medical program on Mars, and classes begin in just 1 month. He begs them to consider his request, urging them,